At that time, I was doing something with Nzengaman in the same line as Diary.
I also want to talk about the Muzo situation. So, it would have been nice if I had him here and speak about it. Muzo is also one of the guys that I've been wanting to get on the Diary conversation for a while. I think I've tried on about 3 occasions. You see, first of all, the problem is distance. Muzo is all the way in Kasama. You know what I'm saying? And I always feel like, for me to get the beat to Muzo, he needs to have like a management that is handling him and that sort of thing. So there was a time Muzo came to Lusaka, I think 2 years ago. He was recording some songs, so he came to me and says, KB, I want you to do some songs for me. So I told him how much I charge. He said, I've got no money, but I would love you to produce music for me. I said, okay, you know what, I work on barter system, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a small industry. I'll do a favor for you. Next time I'm gonna need a favor from you. I probably need a verse for a particular song. I didn't know what I would have loved to get from him. So I did the 2 songs for him. I think we did 3 then plus 1 remix. So I did in total I did 3 songs for him. So when the time came, I called him, but he wasn't in Osaka at the time. The first time I called him, he wasn't in Osaka. So I called him and he says, oh no, but I'm in Kasama, yada yada, but you can send the beat. But after I tried communicating afterwards, when I tried communicating, he was not really picking up my call. I don't know why. So that passed.
I've spent some time with Muzo. I remember the time that he just got signed to Alpha Entertainment. Whenever he was in Lusaka, I used to come to my house, spend the night there, do whatever he's doing in Lusaka, then go back. So I know how Muzo's mind operates. Muzo is someone who will do something with someone because he wants to, not because you want him to do. You understand? So he will only reach out to someone he wants to do something with.
Not when you want to do something with him.
No, it doesn't work like that with Muzo.
Unless if he wants. So it's a one-sided situation.
I want to have TAP on my album. I'm gonna have TAP on my album.
Yeah, that's what he walked up in here.
You know what I'm saying? And he said, I know a lot of producers that are dope in this country, but I only want to work with Shinko, and that's what I'm going to do. That's Muzo. That's how it works. You understand? So I think that's where that comes from. He's maybe it was just some things that we don't know about that happened.
Well, yeah, but that's not the first time. So the second time he was in Lusaka. So the second time when he came to Lusaka, I was not ready to start recording, but I gave him a heads up. He says, okay, I'm in Lusaka, but I'm coming back in Lusaka next month. I said, okay, that's cool, because I don't want to start recording something that I will finish 3-4 months later, because so much would have happened in that period of time. So everything that I record normally is just within that period. Like, if I start sending the beat, it's just within that month that I put everything together, then put out the record. So I told him, I said, okay, you know what, when you're coming to Lusaka, let me know. So it so happened that he didn't come, so I called him the second time. Oh no, I'm ready for the diary, yada yada yada. Then this is what he told me.
Alphonso.
I said, okay, you know what? I said, that's not a problem.
I
said, okay, but here's what happened. You came to Lusaka like 2 years ago, and you walked in, you wanted to record. So I told you how much I charge, and you said you have got no money to pay for it. Then I said, okay, cool, I'm going to record you. Then, we're going to work on a barter system. I do something for you, do something for me. Have you forgotten that? That's what he answered me. I need to pay the producer, I need to yada yada. So I asked him, how much do you need? So he told me the amount. I'm not going to say the amount. He told me the amount of money that he wanted. I said, okay, no problem. If that's the case, because I understood, he doesn't have a studio of his own. He has to go to another studio. They have to record and they have to email the stuff. So he asked me to send the beat. I sent the beat, and after checking on WhatsApp after 2 days, it never ticked, like the message
it didn't check the message.
I don't know whether he just decided to go offline after that, and the message just never went just after that. And I tried to call him, he didn't pick up my call. So after that, it's one of those where I have so many other options, and that's how I just left that, and I went for the other options, and and whatnot. So that's how we went ahead and completed the diary without him.
I think maybe we're just having a rough time, just coping with life and what it presented at the time.
Yeah.
Looking at, just left Alpha Entertainment. There was so much going on. There was this Muzo that, Muzo
and there was so many rumors
going around.
so
many rumors about Muzo going around. So I think he needed time to just,
reflect.
Reflect on what's going on and then come back and do something. But it happens for a reason. For me, it happens for.
But you are so calm now. The TAP that I know was, your music. You're so rude. But like I said, when I sit and have a conversation with you, it's always a positive conversation.